Good morning, everyone. This is Gene Cobb, Sovereign Grand Inspector General for the Orient of North Carolina, Ancient Accepted Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, USA. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'm in a place right now that's very special to me. It's the back porch. A lot of good things happen on the back porch. A lot of happy memories, a lot of good thoughts, a lot of praying, a lot of time for devotion, and as you can hear, the birds are in the background. You hear them singing and chirping. It's just pretty special place for me to be all year long on the back porch. Well, today, as we continue going into this wonderful summer that our Creator God has given to us, we think about a lot of things that are coming up. In the Scottish Rite, we have our Summer Orient Advisory Retreat coming up in August, and it looks like we might break the record on attendance for this thing as folks are signing up to come up. We've already had to bump up the hotel registration once, but I didn't want to let another moment go by without thinking about two things. A week from today is a day that we don't really observe all that much, and it's called Flag Day. And then, of course, we've got July 4th coming up, and that's Independence Day, and pretty soon we'll be celebrating the 250th anniversary of our country. And the Scottish Rite will be right there in every way that it can, supporting the work of that celebration. Today, my mind is on what we remembered 80 years ago yesterday, and that was all of those who stormed the beach in Normandy and helped liberate captured Europe under the threat of Adolf Hitler and his dictatorial leadership of his nation, which ultimately that kind of thing, as we know, never works and is not a part of our American system of government in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But as I was thinking about Flag Day coming up and Independence Day coming up, I looked at the top of my dresser, or top of my bookcase in my office, and at the very top I have this flag. This folded American flag was on the casket of my granddaddy Cobb, the man who took me into the lodge for the very first time when I was 6 years old and told me to follow him and fear no danger. This flag I saw on his casket at his funeral, and now I have it. And every time I look at it, I think about all of those who helped win our freedom, who fought for our country, who still serve in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion. The fact that we've just come through a celebration of Memorial Day. And each and every time I look at this flag, I think of that World War I veteran, both of the Army and of the Navy, and how he gave his service so that I could be making this video to you now. We're grateful for all of the people who help us in so many ways. Even and not to exclude the people who teach in our schools, how special they are. I have a friend that taught at North Myrtle Beach High School, not too far away from here, for years, and she's just retired. And she and her husband have been great friends of ours for years and have helped us do so many things. We've got a lot to be thankful for. And as I sit out here on the back porch today, I'm thankful for every Scottish Rite member in North Carolina, every Blue Lodge member, every York Rite member, every Shriner, every Eastern Star member, all the Amaranth, and especially for our DeMolay and our Rainbow Girls. We'll be visiting them over the course of this summer too, with some exciting and wonderful opportunities. So when you're sitting around in your special place, reflecting on whatever's on your mind, I hope it brings you the happy reflections of a well-spent life, and that it will ultimately bring you the great joy and peace and harmony that we know our world needs and Freemasonry has to give.